Yeah, we made a function of code, but we took out the since and then function because also at team 9, when you run it with the since and then, it doesn't work. You get the data from today.
When you don't run it with since and then, right?
You can go all the way down. I made the function with the since and then in it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is it takes a lot of time, right, to run, right? So what do you want me to do?
Yeah, you go a bit up. Yeah, here. We got a time filter and it doesn't work because how do I explain this? You need. Can you go more?
What is going on with your microphone? I hear like a all the time. This is really annoying.
No,
Is this somebody else or?
no. Is it better now? Or?
I'm just trying to see. Everybody else is muted, so it must be you. Let's try it again.
Yeah, I'm all alone here.
But you guys hear this, right? Everybody? Yeah. Kevin?
Yeah, it was also yesterday when Stan was typing, I guess, or something.
Can you explain it?
Oh, you're like this loud typer, son. Okay, don't type. All right.
Working really hard.
Evan, can you maybe explain it? I'm going on mute.
Yeah, it's actually it's a sn twitter dot twitter search scraper search q and then time filter.
Yeah.
In the code right here, but then the time filter doesn't work. So if you scrape this one, it just gets the date, the data from today.
We got another Twitter team using the SNS package. Did you encounter this?
Their file was also not scraping from like back then, also from today. So also the file that you ran today, that output was also the tweets of today.
I put the problem in the chat.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, I don't know this package, but before wrapping it into this huge function, you need to debug. Well, or debug or understand how this scraper works. So I'm.
Yeah, we know how it exactly works.
No. I know, but like, don't debug it in this function. But what is it returning here? How do I specify the limit? Search query. How do I put this into this function? So search query is this, and then I need a second parameter, right? With time search query and then this, right? Is this how it runs?
No, because it needs to be in one string.
But you can put it into one string. That's the problem. You don't put it into one string. You separate it by commas. That's not concatenating anything. You need to do it like this. Shall we try? Eredivisie. Okay, that's empty. That doesn't look good. Okay, we got to do some debugging. So why do I not SN Twitter? Do I have this like? So I'm trying to debug your stuff by running this cell. SNS Twitter is not defined. Okay, so SN Twitter. So maybe that's the reason why your stuff doesn't work. Or did I just write this? SN Twitter. Okay, this is my mistake. Okay, so let's do this. Stuff. All right, so stuff we got. How do we get stuff? We do stuff.get items, generator, and then can we look at the stuff? No. How do we get this out? Tweets list season tweet dot let me just try for tweet and tweet dot print tweet dot date. Let me just try to get it out like this. So now it's getting it, right? And the time filter works, right? Because the dates, the stuff is stamped between the dates that you've specified here. Let me retry it. Let's do 2020 11 to 2020 11 24. Let me try whether the timestamps of what we get are updated. And you see this is happening. 2020. See? So the mistake that you've done is that you haven't correctly specified the input parameters. Previously, this was separated by commas, but this function requires you to put in stuff in one string. So that's what I do. Search query plus a space plus your time filter, and then you can get going. All right?
Okay, so it's fixed. Yeah.
Good.
Thanks.
What I like here is that you critically reflected upon the data that is being pulled in. This is a very common mistake of people. They just assume that everything is correct and works while they actually never take a look at the data. This is very good what you did. Okay, so this is a mindset I'd like more students to adopt.